Please subscribe to my channel to help me grow. I felt my stomach drop the moment I saw the sonogram tucked beneath her pillow, half crumpled, like a secret she meant to hide forever. The date stamped in the corner hit me first. Then the weeks. Then the realization that the timeline didn't match mine. My breath froze in my throat, sharp and metallic, as if the room itself tilted under the weight of what I was seeing. I didn't call her name. I didn't even stand. I just stared at the image, at the tiny outline of a life that wasn't mine, and tried to swallow the impossible truth clawing its way up my chest. When the bedroom door opened, she walked in humming softly, one hand resting on her belly like she was guarding something precious. Her smile faded the instant she saw the sonogram in my hand. "Where did you find that?" Her voice trembled, but she kept her chin lifted, defensive, almost defiant. "Under your pillow." My voice cracked. "How long were you planning to hide it from me?" She opened her mouth, closed it, looked away. Silence stretched between us, thick and suffocating. She finally whispered, "I needed time." "For what?" My heart slammed against my ribs. "To figure out how to tell me you're carrying another man's child." She flinched, like my words were physical blows. "I didn't mean for any of this to happen." I rubbed my forehead, fighting the dizziness creeping in. "Who is he?" Her shoulders sagged. "David. From work." His name hit harder than I expected. I remembered the way she talked about him, the casual stories, the harmless jokes. The subtle shift in her tone I chose not to question. Love makes fools out of all of us. Was it ongoing? I asked. She hesitated. And that pause was the answer. "I'm so sorry," she whispered. I wanted to scream. I wanted to break something. But instead I sank onto the edge of the bed, gripping the sonogram until it crinkled. "Why? Why him? Why now?" She knelt in front of me, tears gathering in her eyes. "Because I was lonely. Because we were drifting and I didn't know how to reach you. Because he listened. Because I was stupid." Her voice cracked. "I wanted to pretend it wasn't real. I wanted to fix things with you first." "So you hid a pregnancy?" My voice rose. "Did you think time would erase biology?" Tears streamed down her cheeks. "I was terrified of losing you." "You lost me the moment you chose him," I said quietly. And the truth of it sliced through me with devastating clarity. She covered her face and sobbed, her body shaking. I watched her, numb, furious, aching all at once. Love and betrayal coiled together inside me until I couldn't tell them apart. Then my phone buzzed. A message. From an unknown number. "We need to talk about the baby. She promised she'd tell you by now." It was him. The room went silent. She froze as I held the phone up toward her. Her face drained of color. "He knows I found out," I said, voice cold. "And he thinks you told me everything." I looked at her trembling hands. "But I don't think you did." Her breathing hitched. "Please don't read anything else. Please." "Why?" I stepped back. "What else is there?" Her silence was answer enough. I opened the thread. The first message made my entire body go numb. "I told you I'd leave my wife. You said you'd tell him today. We're in this together, baby. Don't back out now." I looked at her. Really looked. And for the first time, I didn't see the woman I loved. I saw the woman who had planned a future with someone else, while keeping me on standby like a spare life she could return to. "I'm done," I whispered. She collapsed to the floor, sobbing, reaching for me, begging. But I walked out, closing the door behind me with a calmness that felt foreign, hollow, final. And in that quiet hallway, I felt something unexpected. Relief.